From the budget allocation, the money given to agriculture, it's not in line with the president's wish and my wish as well. We want to commercialize, but the money doesn't look enough. But however, this is a good beginning because once a problem is defined, then halfway it is solved. So we hope in the next financial year, we shall be able to have something big in agriculture. But also importantly, as the theme, employment. If you want employment, it is the best sector to employ.
He says he's going to commercialize agriculture. How much money has he allocated to buying tractors every sub-county? Is he going to commercialize agriculture with a hoe? Why should he continue to deceive Ugandans? For God's sake, how are you going to commercialize agriculture with just a hoe? A mere hoe like this? It's a very difficult thing. Let's let him be sincere.
The budget has been touching some of the key areas where we feel that they can support the transformation of the country. For example, in agriculture, in water sector, where a lot of monies are being committed. We also had very many unfunded targets within the health sector and the education sector, and we believe all these monies, if they are committed, we should be able to meet our targets by 2020.
Uganda, as we are now, we can ably say that we continue to contract debts, but it is not terribly bad because the debts are being used for construction of roads, for construction of electricity, and this debt repayment which is managed, and we are not yet at the threshold of 50% where it is a danger zone. So we can ably say that if you can continue allocating these monies properly, go to irrigation infrastructure, go to microfinance, fund small entrepreneurs, you can increase economic activity and even be able to pay these debts properly with increase in domestic revenue collection.
The Public Finance and Management Act requires the total final budget, like this one of 32.2, to be aligned to the budget framework paper. But interestingly, ours, the budget framework paper had a total of 29.2 trillion, whereas this one, the final budget, has 32.2. That variance of 3 trillion is a huge amount of money and has put the budget in a discrepancy. That's a problem. Two, this budget is having an allocation of a whopping 10.1 trillion for loan repayment. And that leaves almost virtually the amount that is left for recurrent and development would mean that there will be little development in this particular financial year 2018-2019.